My name is Rachael Martin. I'm from Villisca, Iowa, and I'm 27 years old. I live here in Maryville with my husband that I just married last September with our Labradoodle Oliver. I work at Bank Midwest on 4th and Main, and I'm a personal banker. And in our free time, we like to, I personally have a lot of hobbies. I like to sew and craft and organize and cook, and I also like to go shopping and go to the movies. I came to Maryville in the fall of 2005 as a freshman. I really didn't think that I would stay here. I think, like most people who come to Maryville that haven't lived here in the past, they don't come here thinking, well, this is where I'm going to stay. But I grew roots very quickly. I worked at Carson's on the Square throughout my college life, so I was really able to network there. They were kind of my family away from home, and I got to know a lot of people in the community, and here I am. There were a lot of factors that helped me decide to come to Maryville. One of the big ones was the location from my hometown. I could go home for just a weekend, but it was far enough that I wanted to stay some weekends too. I was the only graduating senior from Villisca to come to Maryville that year, so that just forced me to submerge myself and get to make new friends and get to know new people. I also liked the small classes, the textbook policy, and the free laptop. Those all played into my decision. Well, when I first decided I was going to come here and I went and took a tour of the dorms, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be sharing this tiny space with somebody I don't even know. That part made me really nervous, but that turned out to be my favorite part because we all shared the same floor and all these girls were going through the same things that I was, and we were able to become friends through that. I'm still great friends with many of the girls that I shared my freshman floor with. My favorite part about Maryville is probably the location and the size of Maryville. We're able to go to Kansas City or go to Des Moines or go to Omaha just for the weekend, but we get to come back and live in this small town where if I ran out of gas, I know someone would stop and help me. And if I saw someone stuck in the snow, I'd grab my shovel and go help them because they probably know someone that I know if I don't know them. This past fall, my sister decided that she was going to be a Bearcat, so she's a freshman at Northwest, and I was probably more excited than she was. I was buying her Bearcat gear left and right, and I'm just really excited to get to watch someone else have that experience that I had. And as far as Maryville goes, like I said, I was just married last September, and we got married here in Maryville, so that's something that will always tie me to this town. The most basic reason why I want to be on City Council is that I care about Maryville. Like, I have a sincere passion for this town and for the community, and I care about improving it and maintaining the good things and coming up with new ideas to continue our path. I think I'm going to say that marketing research was the toughest class, but not in a bad way. That was actually one of my favorite classes. It really challenged me to keep uncovering more and more and more, and the whole entire class you spend writing a research paper. And I had that class with Deb Toomey, and when I took it, I knew that it was going to be challenging because everybody and their dog was telling you, when you take marketing research, it is so hard. But as hard as it was, I really enjoyed the challenge. I am an organizing fanatic, so I would probably be doing home staging and organizing. It's something that I've always had a knack for, and I can actually remember, like, as a child, I would go over to my friend's house and everyone would want to play, and I would be like, can I clean your room? Like, it's kind of strange, but it's something I've always enjoyed. They should vote because the things that the city council decides in Maryville, they have an effect on students, probably more than any other form of government. State laws or national laws probably don't have an effect on the day-to-day life of a student as much as city council issues.